Hello, Serge here from the Backyard Driving Range. Today's question comes from Glenn Eggleston. And Glenn said, Serge, I have been using your swing for about a year now. I watch your tips every time one comes out. I am 72 and am striking the ball more consistently better since I have used your system. However, I seem to top the ball more times than I would prefer. I noticed that when you swing, your right shoulder is down below your left as you follow through. At setup, I try to level my shoulders. I have moved my right hand, as you suggested, to pull my right shoulder back to get a good alignment. Am I doing something wrong by not lowering my right shoulder a bit? Again, submitted by Glenn. Glenn, absolutely. There has to be a tilt to the shoulders. If your shoulders are too level going through impact, that's the number one cause of topping it. It could even whiff it from there. The reason why is because when we're swinging, if we want to start the swing preloaded heavy right, so I'm into my right side and I have a tilt to my shoulders. I many times tell folks you want to play golf feeling like you're just maybe a little bit on a 1 or 2 inch uphill lie. All right, so that's what sets us up to be able to load into the right side where we get on a preloaded heavy right position to start with, and as we turn and we sit or sink into the right leg so we can push up. But if when the shoulders are down and I make my turn and I lift my arms up, they level off a little bit, and then once I make my transition with the slight bump, where the lateral left shift of the hips which takes my lower body from the waist down, moves forward just a little bit, which is about maybe an inch. The bump maybe moves only an inch, 2 at the max. That starts to pull my arms down, but that also makes my upper body, my spine go backwards a little bit, and that's setting me up to be able to come in with now watch the shaft. See how I got the tilt here. I've turned up here. It's getting pretty level. Then what? I got the bump and I come in, and look at how much the shoulders are tilted at impact. But if you're starting with the shoulders too level, there's a very good probability that even if you lift your arms up, you're getting your arms up high, but look, you're reverse tilting towards the front and your shoulders are going down. And from there, if you do try to make any move to your right side, you can be coming over the top, and then very likely the club you're not approaching from behind the ball coming into impact, and you don't have the proper shoulder tilt because you started high, got even higher very likely, and then moved very much ahead of the ball. So the shoulder tilt at address is critical because it's setting up the position of us of moving into the ball with the shoulders down. So the back shoulder down. So in this swing, it's down, but the key is, and I've always said down, anything about down in the golf swing to me is bad, but meaning down, let me just say this, it's lower than the right shoulder, and once I've struck it, I'm going to do what? As soon as I hit the ball, bang, I hit it, and I stand up AFAP, Pop-Tart, into the tee finish. Okay, so I think definitely that if the setup determines the motion, which is not if, it is, the setup determines the motion, we're putting our body in a position that has the muscles in the right positions to therefore move correctly in the swing. Your 2 level shoulders at address, I think, are setting you up to very likely trying to make a vertical swing, overlift the club, reverse tilt. So you need to get into that preloaded heavy right with the proper tilt, so it'll be set up to come in where the arms can straighten up at impact, extend completely straightening up, and as you'll see, the shoulders have more tilt going through, and we hit the ball and Pop-Tart right up to the tee finish, and you'll hit the bullseye. Okay? Well, let's get that tilt to the shoulders at address, and I think you'll see a big improvement. All right? Well, that's it for the Serge for today, and I'll be talking to you all again soon.